SOLIDWORKS has several tools that allow you to quickly create parts in context to one another. In this case, we'll be using the Convert Entities tool to create a gasket for this gearbox half. First, I'll create a sketch on this flat face. And then I'm just going to get the normal view here so it's a little bit easier to see. And then we want to use the Convert Entities tool. Because I already selected the face, it automatically populated the outside line. Now I just want to select this inside profile and all of the holes here. And then I can click OK. From there, we can create an extrusion by going to the Features tab. And we're going to create a gasket of 0.05 inches. And you just want to uncheck this Merge Result option. That way it'll create two separate bodies. And you can see the split between the two bodies there. And on the left in the Feature Manager design tree, you can also see that the Solid Bodies folder is now populated. And we'll show both geometries there. I'm going to create yet another gasket on top using a slightly different method. I'll go ahead and create a sketch on this face. Choose the outside line and say Convert Entities. And then we're going to go back in the Features tab and choose the Extruded Boss Base. And in this case, I'm going to choose the Thin Feature option. I want to flip the direction of the inside. And the thickness from one side to the other is 1/2 inch, so we'll increase that thin feature to 1/2 inch. And once again, uncheck the Merge Result. Keep the height at 0.05 inches. Click OK. And from there, we can add the holes in. I'm going to create another sketch on this face. And in order to be able to see the holes, I'm going to right click on the top body there and choose to hide. From there I can come into the Convert Entities, choose out all of the holes, and click OK. And from here we can create an extruded cut. And we'll just choose a through all end condition. And usually SOLIDWORKS correctly auto selects the right body. So we'll just click OK. Looks like it may not have selected the correct body here. We'll want to go ahead and come into the feature tree and show the solid body and choose that top body and click OK. And that'll only create the cut through that top gasket. From here, if we actually want to bring the gasket into its own part, you can right click on either of these bodies, choose Insert into New Part, and I'll just call this gasket -solo and click Save. And I'll go ahead and just save all of these. From here I have both the gasket by itself open as well as the original gearbox part. And so I'm going to go ahead and tile these horizontally and take a look at both. Now if I right click on this top face and go to Edit Sketch, I can update the profile however I want. And then when I go back into the gasket part, it automatically updates. Lastly, if we want to remove the gasket's geometry from the part itself, instead of coming in and deleting out those features, you can come into the Solid Bodies folder, and choose to delete the body. And you can see on the left that retains all the feature history that involved creating the gasket, and it just has those body deletes at the end to remove the geometry from this part.